Alright guys, it's time for the Pyramid Challenge Part 3. I even wore my kind of Egyptian looking shirt today to celebrate the Pyramid Challenge. And it's very hot, so I think everything's working out thematically. We'll see if it works out physically. Right now, I still have these injuries on my hands from the last couple of videos. So I'm going to be light on the grip strength of this challenge, but there will be a lot of endurance stuff nonetheless. This time there's a couple differences in the Pyramid Challenge. First of all, it's counting up rather than down, because I feel like that will make it cooler to end on like a longer challenges rather than counting down the whole time. And also we have 8 challenges instead of just 5, which will be interesting. So we're gonna start with a 1-minute challenge and work our way all the way up to an 8-minute challenge. And we'll see what happens. So the first challenge is right behind me on the monkey bars, but I'm not gonna be hanging from my hands, I'm gonna be hanging by my legs. I'm kind of nervous about this, I don't know how it'll go. But I put it first because I definitely can do it for not much more than a minute. So this will be a short one, but we'll see how it goes. I have a timer here that I'm going to view while I'm upside down and see where I'm at. Halfway. I've lost all the blood. It's all in my head. Ten seconds. 'My legs hurt. I feel like I was landing on an airplane. You know how your ears get all that pressure? That's how it felt. The blood rushed to my head, but I think I'm good. I'm through that challenge. Let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, this next challenge might be one of the harder ones. I'm not sure. But behind me we have a roller and a basketball. And I'm gonna have to prop myself up with my hands on the roller and my feet on the basketball and balance. I think it's gonna be pretty tough. And it's 2 minutes. It doesn't have to have good form, it's not a plank, it's just staying up off the ground for 2 minutes. Whoa, already shaking. "20 seconds. Alright. Alright. Alright, I failed that. This might actually be a way to exhaust myself prematurely, so hopefully I don't fail again. Alright, attempt number 2 starts now. Half a minute. 1 minute, much more stable this time. And now I'm wobbling after I say that. $40. 30. I better not fall now. I'm too tired for that. 20. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. All right. Woo. That was tough. On to the next challenge. All right, guys. Challenge number 3 is the palm tree prop, which is these three trees behind me. I'm not gonna be climbing them today. I'm just gonna be propping myself up. I'm gonna put a hand on these two and my feet on this one. For 3 minutes. This isn't meant to be the hardest challenge ever. I made it for my younger sister a few years ago. So now I'm just making it longer, so I'm gonna do it for this challenge. But it's not meant to be the hardest, but I think after 3 minutes it will be pretty, it will start to build, you know? Just all the, and on top of the previous couple things. So it should still be a good challenge. Let's see what happens. Ready, set, go. It's like a weed with me, man. Just adjusting. I think I'm gonna be using fast forward on this challenge because it's gonna be kind of slow. If only I could fast forward in real life. That's 1 minute down. Okay, so it's actually kind of uncomfortable. One thing about these pyramid challenges, especially the last couple I've done, is that they're not extremely like painful, but they just increasingly get uncomfortable as you go. They're also not the most flattering positions to be in for 3 minutes. I feel like I'm ruining my posture right now, which I didn't need. 1 more minute. $40 seconds. My hands are slipping. Come on. No, I don't want to do this again. Half a minute. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. All right, done with challenge number 3. That actually was pretty, it wasn't like hard, but it was pretty tough to stay up there and not slip. Next. All right, guys, this next challenge isn't my favorite. I'm not really looking forward to it that much. It's honestly a stand-in for a challenge I wanted to do with stilts, but I don't have the stilts, unfortunately. So instead, I'm just gonna hang from this ladder. I'm gonna have to hang from the underside of it, which is gonna be pretty tough, I think, even if it's not the most exciting. Yeah, this might be harder than I'm expecting. I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna be like this. I'm gonna fast forward it, but maybe it'll be hard because I'm looking at it more and it might be. All right, let's get started. 4 minutes. It's one of those challenges where the only way I'm following is if I get too tired. So I just gotta hang in there because it'll only be harder on the second attempt. I'm kind of hitting the slide behind me. It's like a soft dead hang. I'm using my feet, but it's still getting kind of painful. Halfway. One minute. $40 seconds. Wish it was 4 seconds. I'm just gonna try to hang on now. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. 5 seconds. And done. Whoa. I think that was a pyramid scheme because it actually hurt my arms a lot. Alright, halfway through the challenge, kind of, except we're going into longer distances, so we have a lot more to go. Alright guys, next up we're going to take the weights behind me and not lift them, surprise, surprise, but we're going to balance on top of them for 5 minutes. This will be tough. It's the first strictly balanced challenge of the day, so let's see what happens. Whoa, premature start. Whoops. There we go. I'm rushing because I give myself a 10-second like buffer to get to the obstacle, so I didn't want that to run out or I have to reset everything. But now it's gonna be smooth sailing from here, I think. Except I can't see the timer. But aside from that, these are wobbly though. Half a minute in. So lonely out here. Staying on the weights. One minute down. This left one's a lot shakier, I'm not sure why. The right one's not really moving too much. I had probably my best weightlifting session last night that I've done. I use these weights, these are very multi-purpose weights at this point. I'm trying to get better at weightlifting because I don't usually do like I usually do body weight stuff for obstacles, but I don't usually do weightlifting. So I'm trying to get a bit more of that kind of strength too while I'm here. Although that and running are kind of like enemies, so I have to do both, which is tough. 2 minutes down. It's a very mental challenge on this one because this one's not even that hard and it's not really painful because I'm just standing, but it's just a lot of like trying not to get distracted and mess up, then you have to do it again. This one's not the hardest challenge. I thought it'd be better. I thought I'd be wobbling more and trying to recover more, but I'm still having to kind of be on top of it at least. Trying to see if my whole body's in the camera. I often mess that up and I have my head cut off or something. Happens a lot in Egypt, I guess. No offense. 2 minutes left. So after this challenge, I'll be 15 minutes through and 21 minutes to go. So I'll still have over half my time left for the last 3 challenges, which is not motivating me right now. Alright, a minute and a half. Whoa. I can't lose my balance now. The last minute, you don't want to mess it up because you're mentally like thinking about next challenge. You don't want to have to restart the one you're on. It sucks. So far, I've only messed up on the second one with the ball and the roller. I guess I kind of messed up on this one, but I didn't really even get started before I knocked it over, so I'm not sure if it counts. Doesn't really matter. Alright, we have 50 seconds left. It's getting a bit cooler, which I'm appreciating. It's also getting a bit more wobbly on the weights though. Come on. Don't let up yet. $20 seconds. 10 seconds. Alright. There we go. Challenge complete. 5 down, 3 to go. Alright guys, next up might be the worst challenge of the day, or the most hard for me. And it's a direct rerun from last time. It's the upside down hang from the beam behind me, using my hands and my feet. This is another one like the first challenge. It's gonna definitely cause some blood flow to my head, because I'm gonna be upside down for a long time. And I'm gonna be much longer on this one. I'll be upside down because it's a 6 minute deal. So let's see how this goes. I probably won't talk during this one because it's just exhausting. I'm gonna be upside down, but I'll talk to you guys in 6 minutes. Oh my gosh, guys, that was just so, not any particular part, but just all my body that was exhausting from my arms and stuff. The beam also has this metal on top for the bolts, which is really hot, and I kept putting my arms there and it was burning. But we are through the challenge. Hopefully the neighbors didn't see me because they probably are wondering what I was doing. But we'll move on to the next part. Alright guys, usually on these challenges, this tire swing behind me is a welcome break, and I'm trying to make the most of my time on it. But today I think I'm going to be sick of it because I'm going to have to stay on it for 7 minutes. It's going to be kind of awkward and low and cramped, but I have to do it. So let's see what happens. 7 minutes. Speaking of unflattering angles. All right, 1 minute down and I'm already a bit tired. 6 more minutes and this is gonna be tough. One thing people, like my friends and stuff who've watched a few of these videos from me, tell me is that this challenge, because they saw a second pyramid challenge, they say this one seems silly and like it wouldn't be like very tiring, which I get. But the thing with this one is just to build up over time, because at the end of the day today I'm gonna be doing 36 minutes of endurance on these things, and each one does different muscles of course, but it still builds up. And it's a pretty tough challenge nonetheless. But yeah, I can get from a viewing perspective, it might be like this challenge is done. It's pretty tough for me at least. Four and a half minutes. Whoa, we're spinning. If anyone was curious, the maximum weight for this tire swing is 1,356 pounds. So I could gain some weight and still use this. I guess it's for a car probably. It's probably more meant, they probably just had it for a car tire and didn't take it off. But at least I know I'm not gonna break it. We're halfway through. Safety warning, serious injury may result in incorrect use of item. Well, shoot. I'm not sure if this was the intended use or not. Whoa, whoa. Why is it wobbling so much? It's getting kind of tippy. A minute. I made a rule to myself that I'm not gonna drink till the end of this challenge, like drink anything. So that's kind of my motivation right now, to do this all in one go. Only one more challenge after this. Plus we're in Egypt, we can't have water, you know? Ignore the pool over there. Alright, 40 seconds. Three. I'm not gonna do any big moves from now on because that'd be stupid to mess it up now. I can just hang in there. 20. 10. 0. I'll finish the clock out just to be safe. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my legs. Ow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that with my legs. It's weird. Feels like I did an iron chair. Alright guys, next up is very simple. It's just an 8-minute plank on the ground. I'm gonna do it on my palms here. Full disclosure, I did this earlier with everything else like I was meant to, but my camera overheated and didn't film it unfortunately, so I lost that clip. So I'm gonna do it again to be a completionist. But if anything, it's giving me more, you know, it's just more challenging. Although I have had like 10 hours to rest, so this shouldn't be that hard anyway, because I've recovered. Alright, let's get going. I give you kind of the side shot so you can see, rather than just like my face, because then you can kind of see if I'm straight or not. If my plank is straight or not. I think. Maybe you can't. I look kind of uneven, but I think that's just the angle. One minute. One thing I hate about exercises like this, same goes for push-ups, is that I always feel unsymmetrical. Like right now I feel like I'm not equal. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm not like evenly distributing my weight. I don't know. Also, I feel like I'm already getting tired, which is a bad sign. My feet are slipping. I'm not... Two minutes. This is hurting my back. 5 minutes. I got these new shoes and I like them, but they're slipping so much. It's not. I made a mistake wearing these. Just stay in place. Stop sliding back. I'm not trying to cheat, but I have to. I can't just not move my feet because otherwise I'd be sliding too far back. There's some lightning in the distance. I have to go inside now. Challenge complete. Nah, I still got 4 more minutes. Now I got 4 more minutes. Halfway. Three more minutes. Two more minutes. Minute and a half. My arms are shaking so much. I used to be better at this. Seven minutes down, 1 to go. Half a minute. Half a minute. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, I'm not very happy about that because that shouldn't even be that hard, but I did make it through an 8-minute plank, so I'll take it. It wasn't the most stable, but I got through it. And this challenge is all complete. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching.